Who knew that this day would ever come? I still remember when my high school career began. It was in the fall of 2011, and I began attending Heritage Academy in October. Little did I know that this would be the beginning of a whole new journey that I would take with me for the rest of my life. There are certain things that as children we don't realize, but as maturity develops in us, we begin to see things differently. From the time I began kindergarten, I was privileged to go to Seventh-day Adventist school. There is no doubt in my heart that God has constantly been working in my life. Since the time I was a child, God has put people in my life to remind me that I am loved, to remind me that He cares, and to remind me that He will never forsake me. I can make a very extended list of lessons I've learned since I began high school. Among them all, the one that stands out to me the most is how forgiving God is towards His children. You see, I've made my fair share of mistakes, but I like to remind myself of a quote by Ellen White from her book, Fundamentals of Christian Education, that says, "Bear this in mind. If you have made mistakes, you may gain a victory by discerning these mistakes and by regarding them as beacons of warning, to enable you to shun their repetition." This quote gives hope. Though we are only human and mistakes are just part of what we do, we can always learn something new and aim higher. We have a choice. We can either let those defeats bring us down, or we can take a lesson from it and apply it to our lives in the future. Since this phase of my life is coming to an end, I just want to leave some more of my thoughts with you. To the class of 2016, always remember that no matter how difficult a situation might get, use that trial to learn some life lessons. When something bad happens, you have three choices. You can either let it define you, you can let it destroy you, or you can let it strengthen you. Also, if you haven't already become aware of it, you'll see that the harder you try to conquer something, the more you'll appreciate it when you succeed in doing so. Anyway, to my class, whom I've come to love and cherish dearly, I will miss you guys so much. I have no doubt that you all will accomplish many great things in life, with the help of the Lord, of course. Reminisce on all the preposterous times we've had, in spite of the fact that we've had our struggles in the past. Our motto is definitely one that tells a story about us. Always keep in mind that the harder the struggle, the more glorious the triumph.